Last time on Fed 3x3's forecast.
Doggy.
Mark 100, what are you doing? You can't. No, you can't stop me. What do you mean you're not joining? I am bubbly. I'm sorry. Blame Infant Facelift. You and Tsunami. Why? Darkslayer, you can't. I'm sorry, Mouse Babies, but it's because I love you. No! Hi, people. Welcome to another podcast. I'm your host, Fed3x3. I'm kind of sweating. That was a little hard. Joining me today, I have Darkslayer.
Yo.
Mar100.
What's up?
Human Tsunami.
How's it going?
Mouse Rabies.
That was a lame intro.
I know, right?
Ouch. Criticism.
And next to me in real life, Infant Facelift.
I agree with Mouse Rabies.
Oh, come on. I actually thought that was going to be good.
That was entertaining.
I was hoping for love, not action.
We should do a school days one next time.
Oh, God.
How do I do that?
Just
Are
hack
you-
and slash.
Just grab some raw meat from the fridge and grab a knife and start cutting.
You get your girlfriend, and you get instant facelift, and there you go.
Infant Facelift is already here. I could have killed her. Thanks for giving me the idea late.
And then have the song playing in the background.
All right.
Well, I'll keep that in mind because apparently my intros are lame, but hey, what the fuck, you know?
Right?
I sound butthurt as hell.
Buttered. What kind of description of voice is that?
Butter.
Butt hurt.
I sound
Oh.
I'm.
Butter.
You can cook me any
Next time
day.
on Butter.
Yes, this is our show, Butter. I'm gonna change it up. Anywho,
Our voice is
Yeah,
buttered.
but-
That's our titles there.
what?
Our voice is buttered.
Our horse is butter.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna make that title. Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
bringing
well-
it back.
Anyway, we have a show for everyone. Can I even call this a show? Well, anyway, I got something.
Podcast. This is a
And,
podcast.
It's a podcast. It's you listening to us, and you're gonna listen to us. And I think we have a good variety today. We are going to introduce a little new thing, and it's going to be a discussion, one topic, and we're just going to discuss it for hopefully like longer than we discuss every other topic. But we'll see how it goes with the
We don't have
time.
we don't have a lot of news topic as of now. It's more discussion.
Yeah.
Discussion.
But let's have fun with that. It'll also be a little bit more serious, but we're still going to keep it fun because I want this to be fun and I don't want this to be depressing or anything negative. Anywho, let's begin. First of all, I want to make a shout out to one of our members. She's having a birthday party. I mean, a birthday. Her birthday is coming up. Ugh. And it's going to be tomorrow, so I'm going to make it early, but it's tomorrow and it's so close. I want to mention it. So, happy birthday to Infant Facelift, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Drippers.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday.
Cha cha cha.
Happy
Everybody.
birthday.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Birthday to you, girl.
That's
But
horrible.
anywho, happy birthday. I'm going to give you a hug.
Oh.
I'm not even
And,
there to look.
And second shout out to Robert Downey Jr. I heard that I don't remember the details, so somebody tell me exactly what he did so I don't say nothing wrong.
He got a robot arm and gave it to a little boy to cause havoc to the city.
I'm sorry. I heard that he gave his arm to his kid. To a kid.
He got a prosthetic arm shaped as a Iron Man arm and gave it to the kid. That way he could use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do about something else about his competition about hanging out.
Oh,
with him.
that one?
Yeah.
That one. If I Am Bubbly was here, she would know all about that. Basically, donate and you get a chance to watch the movie with him and hang out with him all day.
Oh, she would get all up on him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure
You
I Am
ain't
Lovely
that-
would love that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, girl. Mm-hmm.
But good on him, though.
But yeah, that's good for Robert Downey Jr. Seriously, that's a really nice thing. And
The trailer was awesome too.
yes, it was.
Anyways,
Moving on. Sega and Game Freak and Sega, that collaboration we actually just talked about in the last podcast, it was announced. I think
it's an elephant.
just a few just a few days after we talked about it. I think it's gonna be like a platformer, and you play as an elephant, and it's gonna be 2D platformer, and it actually looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a freaking elephant.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
No, but
It's
that sounds like a
freaking
weird
weird.
concept.
I can't help but feel that they're trying to get a kind of Sonic feel to it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, look very modern, I guess.
Yeah, it really does.
If they want a platformer, bring back Crash. That's all I gotta say.
If they want platformers, they gotta bring Metroid.
Wait, but Crash?
Collect all the Dragon Balls around the area.
What?
Okay. Turn
Hey.
down that game volume.
Dragon
That
Ball.
That was my controller.
Oh, good.
You have a talking controller.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What the heck?
Anywho,
Anything else about the elephant platformer?
yeah, I guess since only Mar 100 really saw it.
Yeah.
I actually think it looks cool. Like it doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look like horrible. It looks fun.
It kind of reminds
fun.
me of the old school Donkey Kong 64 games. The way it is, just go up, save people, have them carry on your back, collect peanuts to make peanut butter. That way you heal up your life and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
And then you had to beat up this robot. I think I'm not sure, some bad guy.
Oh, but one thing I actually just remembered: isn't the game not coming out on a Nintendo console?
Yes.
That's the one thing that's weird. It's Game Freak. I don't know if Game Freak's made anything outside of Pokemon, but if they haven't, Pokemon has only been on portable Nintendo consoles. So I don't know. It kind of feels like they're betraying it in a way. But I know they're really not. But it just kind of feels that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's they do whatever they want. If they want to try to bring out, like, it's a new IP, and like they want to try to expand it more, I guess, because Pokemon, like, everyone knows that and they know where to look for that. But for this game, I guess they want to spread it out.
Dude, this game looks awesome.
You're watching it?
Yeah, it's like Metal Slug with Donkey Kong.
Ah. Pew pew.
Oh,
I'd
I
like
really
another
remember
Metal Slug
like I used to steal my sister's NES so I could play Donkey Kong and also a Metal Slug in a laundromat before. That was so much fun. Don't you guys remember that? Like,
Yeah, I
doing
remember
stuff?
that.
Yeah.
Come on.
I played Donkey Kong plenty.
Yeah, the game looks cool.
Donkey Kong 64 was great, but before I go on a nostalgia adventure, I better move on.
Yeah.
Nintendo looking good.
But speaking of Nintendo,
More
Nintendo
Nintendo.
is looking good. Like
They just
it's looking really up.
make a big deal right now.
First, I'm gonna like just little overview. They got all these games coming up. They have a Star Fox game. They have the new Legend of Zelda game coming out. Mewtwo DLC for Super Smash Brothers, and if all goes well, more DLC. But one really big announcement they made was that they're bringing their IPs to the smartphones. Give me a little bit of info on that, Mar100.
So Nintendo just made a deal with DNA, Japanese mobile gaming company. They're working together to bring their IPs to mobile devices now. They're looking to bring some games this year, and they're not going to be ports, but they're going to be core Nintendo games. So you might see like I don't know, Advance Wars in there.
I'm willing to buy that.
Nintendogs, Brain Age. You might see like quick games on the fly because those games were pretty popular on the DS before, but they weren't big enough to expand. So now they're bringing it to a smartphone, and now you know that's going to do good because it's on the fly and it's from Nintendo.
So if anything, there's a good chance that they could actually use this to bring out some other IPs, huh? The ones that we don't see too much of.
Yeah,
Do you
like
know?
because what happened?
Go ahead, answer it. I'll ask the question after.
Wait, I lost my train of thought. What was the question?
Will they use this as a chance to bring out some older IPs they don't really work with much anymore?
Like old school ones.
Well, like you mentioned, Advance Wars, and I haven't really seen an Advance Wars game in a while.
Well, they could bring an Advance War game to a
like,
smartphone.
Could they bring what's another IP they haven't really worked with lately?
I want to see Nintendo. That would be
could
fun.
they? I don't know. Could they make a Metroid game or something?
Maybe like a puzzle game. I'm not sure, or like a, like Temple Run or those mini run games, minion runs.
Please don't, Nintendo. Please don't.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
They're gonna bring out a lot of IPs though.
I'm hoping they
Okay.
actually make games like not just like not Candy Crush shit. Temple
Well,
Run kind of games.
but again, this is Nintendo, and you know how they try to innovate with the whole touchscreen and movement thing. So if they already have that for like the Wii and the their other type of console, so they're able to like mix, like be more creative with a mobile device. They could bring out something new that's new, fresh, and interesting. Because they always are the types to always try to bring something that's more innovative.
Do you know their business model for the mobile game?
Their business model?
Like, are they gonna sell a game at a set price where you just get the whole game?
They might do that, or they might also do microtransactions. Like they already have 3DS games that are like that. Pokemon Shuffle for this one, where it's free. The game is free, and you could pay to get more hearts if you don't want to wait for 30 minutes for a new heart. Am I right, Mika? Or in Facelift? Yeah.
Premium.
So I guess that's their plan for that.
Premium.
Which business model would you rather have them with?
Free to play. I mean, with microtransactions, of course. I wouldn't mind that.
Pretty much freemium.
Premium. Okay.
But yeah, that's and they also, and some people are speculating that well, not speculating, but it's confirmed that they are also bringing a new console. They're gonna announce next year a codename NX. It's supposed to be compatible with mobile, 3DS, tablets, computers, Wii U, and one more device. But yeah, it's supposed to be like work all together with that, with their new membership account, which they took away with Club Nintendo.
This looks.
Oh, the
That
one that's
sounds
gonna
weird.
replace it.
Yeah, since they took down Club Nintendo, they're gonna have a new membership account.
So it's gonna work with other than the Nintendo console? What else is gonna work?
Like
with it?
tablets, mobiles, 3DS.
It sounds like a software more than an actual console.
Yeah, but apparently they quote that it's gonna be a next gen hardware that's able to do that.
So it's gonna be like the little Google Chrome thing where you just attach it to the TV, and all of a sudden you can have Netflix on it.
I don't know. It's like, it could be that. It could be anything. It could be a whole new console. It could be a new handheld. I'm not really sure. We'll find out more in 2016.
2016. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and because of this whole announcement they did, their stocks went up like 26%.
Oh shit! That's a lot.
Yeah, because
I mean, that sounds a lot.
That's enormous.
after all these years, because everybody wanted them to go mobile because they could take advantage of that, and now they're backing up with another console. So,
Is this the first major company that's taking into mobile? Because I haven't heard Sony or Microsoft going to it.
They might emulate Nintendo, because you know how usually they emulate some of their stuff like motion control and second screen and whatnot. But maybe. We'll find out in the years to come. But yeah, that's what happened.
And I hope Nintendo achieve whatever they're going to achieve. They seems like a good company that should exist.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they're bringing hardware back because they have really good software. It's just their hardware department is not really working out. Example, the Wii U is not really doing good. It's picking up steam, but it's not doing as great as they want. So this mobile move might help them move up.
I'm a little scared about it, but I'm willing to see where it's going to go. And
That's pretty much it. That's from what I got from it.
okay, is it going to actually be called the NX, or is that just the name they're using right now?
Code name, like all their code names they used before. It's not for sure name.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, I really wouldn't be too scared about it because if we think about it, everybody has a cell phone, or the majority of us, and and a lot of us even have smartphones too. And the mobile market is such a huge unaccessed market by huge developers such as Nintendo, and they're gonna be at the vanguard at this because I'm pretty sure that after they come in, I'm sure a lot of developers will come in right after them to try and put up new IPs too for mobile platforms. Mobile cell phones and smartphones. So I think that this is actually a really smart move for Nintendo, both financially, as evident in their 20% stock increase, and also because they're able to just output more input of games. And I'm sure there'll be some pretty good games to play.
And they've done it in the past too. I mean, with the 3DS having two screen and having motion control with the controllers for the Wii and the Wii U. So I think they're smart enough to see how they know where they're going.
Take advantage of the smartphone.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing too about that, if we think about it, since a phone is such an integral part of our society now, and how everybody has one, it's different from DS because if you're gonna play a DS or a PSP or whatever, you have to buy another hardware too, another thing like a DS or PSP in order to play those games. But a phone, you already have a phone, so you could play all those games already.
Not to mention they're going to have to start relation with Apple and Androids too.
Oh yeah, which could be a good thing.
Yeah, and for both ends too. Right. I think that's enough for Nintendo.
Yep. So what's next on the list?
I forgot. No.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Mortal Kombat.
This is a little bit on Infant Facelift and Darkslayer's part. Mortal Kombat. We have. I don't remember. Did we talk about Jason coming out already?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so we got Jason coming out. I think they just announced Predator yesterday.
Yeah.
And I know I haven't like really kept up with it too well, especially because I didn't play MK9 yet. But I know that there's new characters like being leaked and through story trailers, and then just new stuff in the game completely. So go crazy, both of you.
You can go first.
Guys. Yeah.
You knew.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll start it off then.
Okay, who's Jason?
Friday the
Of course.
13th.
If you ever watch Friday the 13th, you know who Jason is.
Yeah. He
That's
fought
pretty much
Freddy.
what's coming up.
Assume I don't. Who is Jason?
Do you know
And
Freddy
what does he
Krueger?
do? Just tell me if I'm like new to watching the movie or him as a character.
Talk about the movies.
He doesn't say anything ever. He just goes around with a machete, killing people in a camp called Crystal Lake for his mom or something. I don't
Yeah,
get the
pretty much. It was pretty much to get revenge on the campers because his mom was so mad that the campers didn't even pay attention to him, and then that was the reason that he drowned. So she brought him back in order to exact revenge on anybody who's in Camp Crystal Lake.
That's
Okay.
hardcore.
Is that the core character? Is that the core characteristic of him?
Yeah.
Pretty much, he's being brought back by his mother to exact vengeance.
Okay, so it's a horror flick.
Yeah, it's just a slasher movie.
How is he in gameplay?
Well, they haven't necessarily shown any gameplay of him yet. He was mainly just teased by his classic call, like whenever you see him, he's gonna come out, which is the and then they show him like walking forward, and you see him right there. And they said it was cool too because when revealed that trailer, they
His birthday.
had done it on Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, Friday the 13th was this month.
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh my
it
gosh.
was. And I'd say that was a smart move on them to release the trailer for that on that day. And
So-
then,
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
no, that was actually it.
So
Jason.
have they announced any, like, will we be able to see any gameplay of him and the Predator?
Necessarily no, because these are mainly guest characters. The ones they're mainly showing, like as gameplay wise, would be the actual characters from the actual MK series.
Okay.
Um,
Yesterday.
Oh, they did.
They showed it yesterday. They changed their mouth. It's not like Baraka. Well, though it's not like the old. What are they called? Terracottans. Yeah.
Is it?
It's more predator looking, which is funny because they're in it now.
Are Jason and
She's
the
related to
Predator?
predators.
Oh, imagine.
Melina's related to predators.
They're like half predators or something, so it doesn't like turn all the way out.
Is Jason and the Predator going to be console exclusive?
Jason will not. I don't know about the Predator because it was actually Xbox who outed him, saying, "Oh, there's a possibility he's gonna come out." They haven't said anything about consoles exclusive. I don't know about that yet. But if Predator's a console exclusive for the Xbox, I am going to cry.
Okay. We gave Jason his spotlight. Let's give Predator his spotlight. Who is the Predator? Who are the Predators? More accurately.
Predators, most savage hunters out there. Of course, they got your basic camouflage gear. I
Like-
forget where the heck they come
Keep
from,
it-
really.
Describe to me how they look like.
Pretty much these. Yeah, go ahead.
They have dreadlocks. They're wearing a mask. When they take off the mask, they look kind of fishy. And then the very corners of their mouth, they're like fangs, and they like stretch beyond the skull capacity. So they kind of like goes outwards, like what do you call those things on ants? The mandala.
I do not know.
They're cool looking.
That is one.
The cool looking thing.
I think I can put up a picture up on the podcast.
Okay, just to clarify, they're aliens, by the way.
They're aliens.
That's
yeah.
kind of important.
Versus Predator.
Oh, wow.
But they're aliens.
So it's actually aliens versus aliens. Because they're
So it's gonna be cool seeing Jason versus the Predator.
That was.
Oh man.
And then there's still, of course, the rumors of Spawn and Sweet Tooth coming out, but nothing solid.
I would like to see Spawn.
So there's 4 guest appearances in Mortal Kombat right now.
Yeah, they're saying that they want exactly four characters for guests, but 2 of them are rumors. But pretty much one is ultimately confirmed, which is of course Jason. He's the official confirmed.
Yeah.
We haven't got.
It does sound like that they're going to have these character console exclusive because Sweet Tooth is a PlayStation copyright, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't guess. I wouldn't be surprised if Sweet Tooth will be only on PlayStation, while the Predator and the other one would be on Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised. Huh.
Like I said, I would be crying. But then again, PlayStation could only have the exclusive because on Mortal Kombat 9, only Kratos came out in Mortal Kombat 9 for PlayStation, but Xbox didn't have no exclusive character.
Oh, that's sad.
If
I wish
they're-
it,
Go
I
ahead.
wish they didn't do that for console exclusive. It actually like separates and they make gaming community even worse. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That adds
Go ahead.
fuel.
If Xbox does get like a for sure console exclusive character, I'm hoping it's not Predator. I'm hoping it's somebody like on their side of the gaming world because I don't know. It's like Predator is someone that belongs to everybody. It's not like an Xbox exclusive game or anything. It's like
I would love to see if they do have a Xbox exclusive character. I would love to see Marcus from Gears of War.
I was about to say that Marcus Phoenix with his chainsaw assault rifle.
But let's hope not.
I'm not against it, but I mean, hey, whatever they do, you know.
But besides the guest characters, kind of want to give a spotlight to the actual Mortal Kombat characters, which is, of course, Melina coming back.
Yay! Karen Strassman.
And-
Woo!
And like Infant Facelift said, they actually did change her mouth. It's like her teeth are on the side of her mouth, and then she has like the open gaping mouth in the front of it. It's pretty weird looking. I don't know. How I feel about it, but she starts revealing it now more often. Like before it was the fact that she was hiding her Tarkatan side, but now it's like she's like embracing it. Now she's like taking off her mask and showing it.
Is that the one with the like really enlarged teeth? And when she does the finish them, like she take it off and just bite them off?
Yeah, pretty much she'll eat your skin.
Oh, okay. I can see her now.
Yeah,
Eating you out much?
And then there's also 2 new characters, which they showed more of this time. Well, for sure, one of them was Takeda. And Takeda's a new character. He's actually from the comics. That's actually Kenshi's son. And how the story goes that Kenshi ended up leaving him with Scorpion. Not as an abandonment, but he left him with him just so he could train. And so he ended up training with Scorpion.
Oh.
And
he's a dude.
Pretty much, he's a dude. Takeda's a dude.
Okay.
What? I would have never guessed. No, I'm kidding.
Well, it's such sarcasm.
Right?
No, hey, that's cool though because I was actually told that by my brother yesterday, and I loved Kenshi, especially in MK9, and I love Scorpion. So I'm like, I'm really interested in like what his fighting styles are going to be. Is he blind also, or does he have?
No, he can see. He can see. He has
like
these things on his arms, like they can extend, kind of like Scorpion's, pretty much like his hook. Like he has these things on his arms, they kind of extend, and then like when he splits it open, normally it's a rope, but then when he actually splits it open, there's like these little spikes come out from the sides of it, and it looks pretty sick. If you ever watched Pacific Rim, pretty much imagine the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it extends like kind of like floppy like that, but then it straightens out.
That's pretty cool.
Extends and then it becomes floppy.
Anything else about Mortal Kombat?
Kung Jin is one of the other new characters, the Archer. That guy looks pretty damn sick. It's like, I'd say like if you had played Injustice, I guess you could kind of say he's the Green Arrow of the game.
So have they released any gameplay of any of these characters?
Yes, they have actually.
Okay,
They actually showed like a pretty good trailer.
I will post on the description below about the gameplay of those 2 characters. All right.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Moving on.
Well,
unless you have anything else about Mortal Kombat. Is that it?
Last comments I would say is, of course, if nobody has heard about it yet, the Cage family is now in. So Johnny Cage and Sonya are actually back in the game.
Oh, yeah. Right.
They're divorced.
they're divorced.
They are divorced.
I was sad. I'll complain about that.
Jeez, I would love to see the domestic violence in their house.
Finish her. Finish him.
It's like
That's how the bedroom sounded all night.
The announcer are like right there, always in their house.
You didn't pay the bills, Cage. Finish him.
Come in her.
All right, guys.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh.
Wow. What was that?
Oh,
Okay.
this one I want to talk about for sure. Like, this is gonna be fun.
This is dumb.
There,
It's so dumb.
I think I'm pretty sure it's a Kickstarter, but it's being made right now. They're gonna have a Yandere Simulator. So just in case some of you guys don't know, Yandere, I'm probably saying it wrong too, but they're those take schoolgirls for example. Take the girl with the really large boobs, and what she did at the end for her boyfriend. Cutting
Crazy girlfriend.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoilers. She kills the other girl after that girl killed her boyfriend, and she went crazy, and she's all like, my boyfriend, and I love my boyfriend, and he's dead, but she's acting like he's alive. And anywho, there are those anime manga girls who are very like, they'll do anything for their boyfriends, and one praise from their boyfriends, like they go nuts, and they kill people, and they're always smiling, and they always make them look cute, but they make them look crazy. But you guys get it. Though, and the simulator is gonna have you play as one, and your goal is to make sure your senpai belongs to you and you only. So you have to kill the other girls, you have to hide the bodies, and hide the evidence, and make sure that, again, nobody talks to your senpai.
So anime Dexter.
That other people are saying it's like high school girl Hitman.
Okay,
Oh.
before we
Hitman.
actually continue on more on this topic, let me clarify a couple things. First, Yandere isn't just applies to boyfriends. It could apply to anybody who is loving, who they love a lot. It could be like a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be anybody. Second, Yandere is not exclusive to females. It's also for males. And you're saying it correctly. It's Yandere.
Okay.
It's-
For equality.
It's basically just a characteristic of someone really loving someone to the point of murdering someone else,
That's crazy.
Okay.
no matter
All
who
right.
they are.
Thanks for the info. I actually did not know. I wasn't sure if it went for both genders.
Miseducation.
And
Another note. That's how I
have
like
they-
my women.
you're crazy, Darkslayer.
Though in the anime industry, that type of behavior is almost exclusively for girls.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask, like, before, like, we actually talk about the simulator. Has there ever been a one where there was a guy in an anime? I've never seen one.
I have never seen one.
Never seen one.
Yeah,
Okay, then they gotta make that.
yeah, there is.
Oh, what anime?
It's Rat in Full Metal Alchemist for Slot.
Who?
Wait,
Rat.
is Rat the girl or a man? I don't remember. In Full Metal
Rat?
Alchemist. Rat. Yeah.
Who's Brad again?
Rat.
Rat.
Wait, Brotherhood or the
W-R-A-T-H.
original?
W like rat, like angry, like fury.
The leader
but
of
in-
the country.
Oh, Raph.
Yeah, he's the young example because he does anything for Slot.
Okay. All right. But yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of the game? Like this game this guy's making.
I play
Actually, before we talk about the gameplay, he does have a Patreon account, because I think he's being made by one man, and he
Yeah.
is making the game part-time. But right now he has about 1,700 per month of him working on it. But if he reaches 3,500, he will work full-time on it. So yeah, if you guys want to support him and his game, I will link the Patreon below.
What will we do without you, Mouse Rabies?
Okay, talk about the gameplay
Dang.
on the video.
No answer.
What do you guys think?
I'd play it.
Is that like in development still, the video of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's still a lot more ways to go, but I like the idea of being a girl and murdering other girls just because she's looking at my man.
Basically.
Don't go get
But-
shot. Look at my man.
That's my senpai.
No way.
But it's going in like a different way, where in Hitman you do one mission and you just move on to the next one. This one was actually doing something different from Hitman, that you're doing a mission and you come to the same place and that person is gone, and people will be much more aware, like who's the murderer and is the murderer in school. So in a way, it's much more innovative than Hitman.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like if one of the girls see you do the murder, she could tell the cops on you.
Then you murder her too.
Basically.
Just kill everybody until your guys left. Like, we're by ourselves.
In this
Just
lonely
one-
world.
I'm just
You
wondering
and me.
if they're going to have like a dating system, like where you get to choose one guy and out of all the other guys you will choose this one, or will they have a linear story? I don't know how the one guy will go with the story.
That's what I was wondering too. You know what would be crazy if, like, in the last level or last day, like
Mhm.
the person the last person you have to kill is like as crazy as you. So the person
Wait.
tries to kill you also.
You know what I want to see in a level? Like
what?
you're
What?
the guy, or you're the guy you're dating. He like
What?
had a school days moment with another girl, and you just pretended it didn't
Oh
happen.
my god. I bet that would be the last boss. It's gonna be another Yandere.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be freaking crazy.
I hope the developer of this game will have more places to go than other than high school.
College.
As you can see, we're excited for this game.
I am. It sounds really interesting.
Most of you are excited for it.
I wouldn't buy it, but if one of you guys had it, I would try it.
I'll watch.
That too, yeah.
I mean, Hitman could learn from this game.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like imagine like you're along the road and you're playing that girl character who's stalking the boyfriend or would be boyfriend, and you have to like sneak behind him to a certain distance, and it's like trying to. It's gonna have stealth mechanics in the game. I can see stealth mechanics in the game.
Great job, number 53.
Senpai,
Now move on to next
notice me.
target.
Oh my gosh.
Now, one thing I would love is, what if can you create your own character?
I think so.
Oh jeez. Boob size. We do.
Oh my god.
Max. OMG settings.
4G.
What
I really hope the developer do listen to us and
Oh my
get
God.
ideas into it.
Can you make
Please.
a guy version
Does
next?
the stage have, like-
Can I be the senpai?
Oh my god.
and you know, like one of side quest, you had to bring bento to your would-be boyfriend every day.
Oh god.
Senpai, notice me. I made a heart on it.
One question though.
With the
Would you
blood of my
consider-
enemies.
From Baka and Tess, would you consider Shoko one?
Shoko? Ish?
Yeah.
Ish?
Who's Shoko again?
Freaking. Dude, I already forgot that dude's name.
Oh, wait. I remember her. Never mind.
Yeah.
She hasn't killed anybody.
But she
But
does get mad at him, though.
yeah. Nah, I wouldn't think she is. When I think she's just a jealous girl. That's it. She gets jealous really easy. I don't know.
Okay, do you guys want to talk about anything from the gameplay itself, other than the concept?
The way you get rid of
Like
the body
how-
is so easy.
Yeah, it's so
Would you
like
get rid of
easy,
the bodies,
especially when you
like,
just-
It's so easy.
would you
That-
get rid
that's-
of it like
that's-
Splinter Cell style?
yeah, you just toss them into a bin and they're gone forever. That's one of my one gripe with any of those type of game where like I'm quite sure policemen would look in the trash can, and especially
Yeah.
in the scene where she like throws the girl into the incinerator. Just, I know that fire is not hot enough to like destroy
Burn
bones.
a body.
It can burn like all the flesh, but it can't burn bones.
Not hot enough.
So yeah. So I do love the bloody footprints. That's cool. The
and like
unfortunate-
and the thing
ahead.
that bothers me,
Can you chop them up?
oh god,
I don't know. But like
It's-
another thing that bothers me about that game was when you wash your mop, the water's not red. It's like
oh yeah.
it's clean.
I think it might be going from a gameplay perspective. Like this would be too hard for a player to do.
Well, it make it interesting though.
Yeah. All right. Does anyone else want to put in about the Yandere simulator?
No.
No. I think we're good.
I'm
All right.
good.
All right, moving on. I've noticed that we're really discussing these today.
Good
It's
topics.
crazy. Yeah.
Well,
I might have to skip some. So
Now these next topic will be like less than like 2
Yeah, they're going
minutes.
quick.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I want to make time for the discussion. So I'm just gonna go to the movies and TV part.
Okay.
So real quick, Clerk. I'm skipping this one, but I'm going back on the one before it. Clerks 3 and Clerks 3 is happening, and Mallrats was confirmed to get a sequel. Now, anybody who watches, does anybody here? I know Darkslayer did because we watched it together, but who watches Kevin Smith Askew movies?
I only seen the first one, Clerks. I haven't seen Clerks 2.
Okay.
I have a question.
What?
Who is that guy?
Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Oh my god. That's hard to believe you don't know who he is.
That's blasphemy.
Do you know who Jay and Silent Bob is? Have you at least heard of them?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
Yeah, we'll just tell you afterwards. But
I'm disgusted.
But anywho, Clerks 3. I'm happy it's coming out because he was going to make it, but then he confirmed it wasn't going to happen anymore because of some issues with like a company or something. But then he made that horror movie. It was called Tusk. And it did bad, but it made enough money for him to get Clerks 3 back into production. So I don't care how bad that movie was. I thank it very much.
I don't.
And I'm still going to watch it someday.
Don't watch it. It's bad.
I don't care.
It's
Hey,
like really sad.
what was so bad about it?
It's just so stupid. Okay, so like I'm probably gonna kill it, but point is they turned the main character or whatever into like a seal or walrus or something stupid like that. And
Wait,
like,
really?
there's no like,
Really?
point to the movie. That's all he does, and they kill the guy that did that. It's like I don't get it. There's no moral. There's no anything. It's supposed to be his first horror movie. It's like I wasn't even scared. It was just really ugly and disgusting and a horrible, appalling movie.
Oh, horror movies are terrible. Jeez. No offense to anybody.
Well, screw my experience in all these old school horror movies. I mean, I didn't just watch them for kicks or anything.
It was
Like, did you watch them because they were like bad? Like, were they like cheesy?
No, horror movies back then were actually scary. Because, you know, when I first watched Nightmare on Elm Street, when I saw that dude laying down in that bed and then that hand come and grab you and pull you inside the bed, I didn't want to sleep in my bed for at least 2 weeks.
Okay. Is there any else about the Clerks 3?
Well, wait, what?
Anything else?
Oh, well, yeah, Clerks, nothing really much. Clerks 3 is coming out, and then Mallrats, it was another Askew movie. It's in the same world as Clerks. But Mallrats was like, it was a very cult following movie. It did bad, but people still loved it. And Kevin Smith even said himself, like Hollywood didn't like the movie, but this is basically for the fans. He's going to make a sequel for it. And I'm happy because Mallrats was great.
It was.
Okay. Let's
Bring back
continue.
Stanley.
Let's continue before we get into it.
Okay.
Digimon.
Frozen 2 has been confirmed. Who's excited?
I like the musical.
Do you want to build a snowman?
So
I
they're
never
making
even
another
watched the first one.
They're making another music video.
Snowman.
Wait, am I the only one here who hasn't watched Frozen 1 yet?
No, I haven't watched it.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I heard it was just a big music video for Let It Go.
Yeah, it's a big.
It's a good movie. Damn
It's a
it.
good movie. Just so much songs.
What's wrong with that?
There was okay.
So many.
Finally,
Okay,
let the
okay,
actor
okay.
sing.
It depends. Like, you know, obviously it depends on the viewer, but like I know there was one part where I could say, yeah, there was like that. At that point, I was like, okay, that should just be normal conversation. They shouldn't have been singing during that part. But it's still a good movie, and
It's a good message. You don't need a man.
yeah, there's always that.
I heard of that. I haven't seen it, but I know of that.
We're gonna watch it.
So, if you don't need a man, does
No,
that
period.
mean...
That's it.
It's
So,
talking
wait.
about in life. Like, you don't need to be dominated by, like, listen so much to another man. It's giving women more freedom to be themselves. And if that's the message, then I'll respect it a lot.
It is.
That's the
It's the message. Spoilers.
Now, if
But
we're
it's the
talking
message.
about human reproduction, that's different. You need both men and women in order to make a kid. But
Yeah.
let's not get into that.
I wasn't going to ask that, but yeah. Thanks for that.
But real like just the thing I wanted to like say about it. That there's one thing that got me worried. just like a few days before they announced it was coming out, the guy was saying that the guy and girl, the directors, they were saying that they were scared to make Frozen 2 because they weren't sure they could top the first one. And they even admitted they didn't even know what was so great about the first one. So I respected them as artists because they didn't want to risk it. But then what bothered me was like just pretty much immediately after they announced they were going to make a second one. So I don't know. I'm worried they went against what they said. But I'll watch it. Like, I'll watch it. I really love the first one. I'm hoping I like the second one, and I'm gonna like try not to listen to the internet because they're annoying as fuck.
Just watch it for the lulz.
But the Human Tsunami, if you do have a chance to watch Frozen, do watch it because it's a really good Disney movie. If you don't mind like the musical, then you're gonna like the movie.
Oh well, I am gonna watch it, right? But the thing is, I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been wanting to watch it, but so I will watch it. But the thing about them making a sequel, I think it has a large in part to do with how successful it was in the box office. Because it made $1 billion.
It did.
If I'm not mistaken, it was produced and by Disney, right?
Yeah, and it made $1 billion. So that's quite a bit of money, and that's only like the box office.
To
so
Disney,
they have an incentive to make another one.
To Disney, that's like shouting out, make a sequel.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about though. I don't want it to just be a cash cow.
It's gonna be a cash cow.
I want it to be good. Like I want them to.
It's gonna be a cash cow though.
But I want them to actually try and make it good. I don't want them just to make it just because they know it's gonna make money. Because even if it sucks, it's gonna make money.
Well, that's what Disney does though. That's what they release all this merchandise and like all this stuff when a movie comes out. They like that's what it's about. It's just the money.
Well, that's what any company does.
Yeah.
3x3.
Oh,
What?
Let it go.
right?
Let it go.
I wanna believe that the artists care. I wanna believe that they care about making a good movie.
Oh, I think
Let this topic go.
Cold bothered him.
No, we can't just leave it up in the air. Like I'm sure the artists do care, but at the end,
the demand of it.
Yeah, it comes down to not only that, but who owns the intellectual property.
Yeah.
My piece of hope is Lion King 2, because Lion King 2 is actually really good and it was a sequel. So I'm just gonna think about that.
Okay, let's move on to the other sequels.
Don't tell me what to. I'm kidding.
They're like, this is my podcast.
Digimon sequel. All characters back, and they're high school students. I think like 1 or 2 years away from graduating.
What?
And everyone's coming back.
Wait, they're college students?
I thought they were like not in high school anymore.
No, they're in high school.
They're still in high school?
Yeah.
Oh,
was Digimon the first movie?
They were, I think, in middle school.
Oh my god!
God, holy shit! I did not know
The
about
first
that.
show, I think they were in elementary, and then season 2 they were in middle school, and they were older than the new main characters, but they were still just like in middle school.
Oh my
and
god!
then now they're in high school, and I think it's gonna be all about them. Yeah, I was a little ashamed too. I was hoping they'd be older, but it's still cool that they're coming back.
Okay, I do have a question about the Digimon, and if you guys gonna watch it. Are you guys just gonna watch it for nostalgic reason, or are you gonna watch it as like its own anime?
Nostalgic for me.
I'm probably not gonna watch it at all because I don't want to watch it just for nostalgic reasons. I don't really remember Digimon from back then. I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I want to because of how I've gotten, I'm very against censorship and editing, so I would need to watch it uncensored completely and then watch it, and that's a lot of episodes, so I'm probably not going to do it.
Is there any more information about the new Digimon? Like the length of the episode or something like that? Or the storyline?
No, all they had was the teaser image, and that the old characters are coming back, and that's about it. They didn't really say too much. Oh, and the Japanese voice cast, but I don't like much about that. One thing I want to point out, I like how the animation looks like it's going to be based on the movies, and I really like the animation in the Digimon movies.
So they already released a animated trailer for it?
No, I don't think so. Just a picture.
Okay.
It reminds me too much of Summer Wars, the picture.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's just like, what am I watching?
All right.
Hopefully
I will post information about the Digimon sequel in the description below.
Cuckoo.
Nice.
So let's begin our first discussion. And my first question I want to ask is, are we ready for a 9/11 game? Now everybody knows what 9/11 is. And everyone knows.
Let me explain to the viewers if they don't know what's about 9/11. In 2001, it was a terrorist attack by a terrorist group, assuming Al Qaeda. It was when they were able to get 3 traveling airplanes, and they were successfully able to hit 3 locations. 1 at the Pentagon and 2 planes hitting both towers in New York City.
Of the World Trade Center.
Of the World Trade Center, yes. And it has been around 13 years since the attack, and a lot of things has happened. And what Fernando is wanting to discuss if we're ready for a 9/11 game. Do anyone want to start the discussion?
I guess I'll start. Well, the first thing I'm gonna say, it's a sensitive thing for the United States, to be honest. It might not have much impact outside of the United States, considering that it didn't happen not because it wasn't as prevalent, maybe you could say. And this is definitely a really, really, really sensitive topic, and it's really mostly avoided and almost never discussed. So as such, in my opinion, I'll give my opinion already right now. I think that it's time to move on. To be honest, never forget the people that were lost, but also we can't be scared continuously by this. And that's my opinion. But another thing, if we do have a 9/11 game, what's it going to be about? It's going to be offensive no matter what. So I think that a 9/11 game will have no point whatsoever at all.
Okay, I go next. From going what you say from being offensive, if anyone would make a 9/11 game, I would really question their intent of making their 9/11 game, because there's another game that called Hatred. Have you guys heard of it?
Oh yeah, that's that mass murder game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Like if the game developer for that game, his only reason to making that kind of game is to get free PR from the news media. So if they're gonna make a 9/11 game to make it offensive, of course it's gonna be offensive to American. However, if they're gonna make a game about 9/11 or includes the World Trade Center, that will be a better way to go about, like, this game include the horror in 9/11, but it's not absolutely about it. That's my grip on the game.
Okay.
But I could really already see people making 9/11 game, especially if they wanted to poke American about it. Anyone else?
Yeah. Mar100, Darkslayer, do you guys want to throw it? It's okay if you guys don't want to say anything.
I'm not sure. I don't know what to say about it.
Mine would be, let's see, on a game like that, honestly, I'm not really sure a game would be okay, because, like, how they were saying earlier, that what would it be about? What's there to do? What's the objective? What's the whole concept of it? And yeah, either way it's gonna be offensive, but, like, instead of making just a game about it, I mean, I just want to see if anybody's going to be brave enough to implement it into, like, a game, like a war game or something like that. Like, I think that would be okay, but then, like, kind of like how they did it in Modern Warfare 2, where, well, if anybody hasn't played it yet, but it's already been years from this. Either way, spoiler alert, where you got to go, when you come out of the elevator and you just start mass murdering all the Russians in the airport.
Oh yeah, that scene. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I think there might be, if they do ever include the event, they're gonna have like at the start of the levels. Like, this event is taking place in real time. Do you want to skip it or not?
exactly. That's how I think that if anything, if they're gonna implement that into any other game, I think they should do it just like how they did it with that, and warn them exactly what it was. Like, just be fair to everybody else. That's the way I see it. I mean, it can't exactly be a standalone game. I just see it more as it could be implemented into a game. That's
So, like
that's
a
my
mission or
opinion.
two.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I get that. Yeah. Infant Facelift. Any thoughts?
Well, it's just that it reminds me of kind of the same idea of remember a game called Postal.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
I know that
It
one.
was around the same times all the male people were like going around killing people because they weren't getting good pay and they were like being treated. So it's like a very vulnerable moment
Yeah.
for America, and it's like I guess the idea to me, not to like downplay it, but like it's not so original because I would think about that game Postal, but
I think most of us are saying if they ever do have the event of 9/11 into a game, we would all question the intent of
Yeah.
the reason why the developer wanted to put in such an event into the game.
yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Because games like Postal and Hatred, they're mostly doing it for free PR, and therefore they're gonna have more sell for it. But if they do intend to have a 9/11 to such a degree as Hatred or Postal, they're gonna not good for them.
Yeah.
To me, that would be taking it too far. Okay.
It's just
Do
maybe-
anyone else want to throw in anything in?
Well, not so much. Okay, just like I guess a thought on it. Like, now I get it, it's a sensitive topic for obvious reasons and whatnot. But when I think of making that game, it kind of makes me think of how we make a lot of World War II games.
How so?
But it's like we make World War II games so often, and that's not. It doesn't seem to be that big of a deal.
Well, the thing with that is, for one, it was a declared warfare between multiple nations, and that's extremely different from a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Because both sides acknowledged that they were going to go to war, and it was a fight between combatants. It wasn't some people massacring civilians. So that's a pretty big difference. And another thing is, at the end, United States was on the winning side. So that's another huge factor in that.
Yeah.
And to cut it and not only that, but it was 70 years ago. So quite a bit of time has passed since World War II.
However, if they were to include World War II, if they were to include like the genocide of the Jewish people, again, we would also question the intent of the developer. Are they doing it just for free PR, or are they doing it to give a meaningful message, a learning experience? Like this happened in World War II.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, and I guess like just like a wonder. I wonder if anyone's kind of tried to go around it ever before. Like if there was ever a game and they had a mission, and they didn't obviously, like they tried not to make it so obvious, but it more or less did the same thing as
of right now, literally no one in the industry is willing to do that because it's such a sensitive topic to American. But I'm sure there has been like some instance where like a Flash game went through, but that's like literally so small it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, because I know that one time they made a Flash game. They used that one of those RPG makers, and one guy, he made a Flash game, and it was based on one of the school shootings.
Oh.
And you played as the shooters.
Yeah.
You played as them. So I wouldn't be surprised, if somebody also did that.
I think like a way, if they ever did one, I think a way to get around it, like do viewpoint from like a firefighter or policeman, like their day to end experience about the whole tragedy. Like
Yeah.
just like from their point of view. That way you have, instead of well, I guess reenacted, but like see from viewpoint and experience and be immersed in that experience.
From a narrative perspective, I can actually see that working.
Yeah.
'Cause we do have like interview about firemen and their like
Statements
They're-
about their experience.
yeah. So in a narrative point of view, I can see it work.
Kind of like I guess maybe I'm thinking maybe like in a Telltale version ish, like not really, but like you choose events, choose what can go happen. You could run that way, you could run that other way, like something like that. I think that the one will it'll be it's not I think that one would do a lot better than just doing like a full on shooter or something. The
Hopefully
platform
not.
would be weird though.
No.
That would I think that would be bad.
No. The only like the best way I can think of to convey such a game is do the way how Telltale game are doing their game.
Hmm.
No, like literally almost to no gameplay about it. Just tell the story. And I think the media wouldn't mind that.
Okay. Well, thanks for you guys' thoughts. And for the viewers and listeners, I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. And if you want us to keep at it, go ahead. I'm sure we're going to keep at it for a bit, but it's nice to know if you guys like it.
And if you want to add into our to the discussion, please do comment below and to see if we're ready for a 9/11 game.
Yes. Please don't be offensive. Please be mature about it. I mean, I know this is YouTube, but like, come on, for something like that, have a heart.
Okay.
But
Dang, that video.
In a lighter topic that we're going to discuss about.
what have you guys been reading? I
Lots
want to know
of-
what you guys have been reading in the comics and manga world. Are you guys like on any certain stories right now, or like what's the biggest thing you guys are reading, if anything? We'll start with you, Mark 100, because I like you.
No, you don't. Liar. Anyways, like what I've been reading. I haven't been reading per se. I just been
We
doing
were
a lot of
just at the
research.
comic book shop yesterday.
Yeah, we were just at the comic book shop yesterday. So
What's your
I guess-
point?
Shut up, man. I guess one I could say I read a few days ago was a comic book called what was the name? It was Marvel Secret War, not Wars, but War. Basically, it takes the story of Nick Fury having doubts about his government, and he had to create a small team to infiltrate and take down a government official in a library, not Liberia? Yeah, Liberia. That
Wait,
place.
like Dr. Doom Library?
Yeah, Doctor Doom Liberia.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a problem with the government stuff and whatnot. So he does that, and it all backfires in the end. People get hurt. Secrets been told. I don't know.
There goes the spoilers alert.
Well,
Well, he
it's
didn't
a
go
really
into
good
detail
read.
about it.
I would really suggest reading it because like it gives more insight to the Marvel universe and how far people are willing to go to do what's right. And you get to see someone shoot Wolverine's heart
Ooh.
without using any physical weapons, like a sniper shot. Boom!
How bad did that hurt him?
Shot his heart. It exploded.
He got he died?
Well, he got regen.
It's Wolverine, man.
He could regenerate.
Okay, well I don't know. I would think even for Wolverine, A shot to the heart would kill him, but I don't know.
You're to blame.
But yeah, that's what I've been reading so far. I just been researching about upcoming upcoming event called Secret Wars, which is going to be held in Bell World. But I'm going to be talking about that later on once the event happens.
I'm looking forward to that. All right.
I'm scared.
Human Tsunami, have you been reading anything? Any comics or manga?
I mean, what about TV?
No. This is just comics. I'm dealing
Literature, physical.
What about TV?
graphic novels. No, graphic novels.
Fake and what? What do you say?
Oh man, you got my weak point.
You don't read.
If you
No,
don't,
I do read. I read a lot.
if you're not reading anything right now, then that's okay. You can just move on.
No, I want to do some input.
Why?
Just cause.
All right, I'll make an exception for you. All right,
Terrible.
what have you been watching?
The only show that I'm watching is Grey's Anatomy, and that's it. What? None of you watch it?
I watched
Nope.
it. It's bad.
Damn. Damn. You know what's bad? You know what's bad? Breaking Bad. That's bad.
Okay.
Oh, you just pissed off thousands of people right now.
Yeah,
Right.
we lost
I know.
we lost the few subscribers we have right there.
We
all of
lost
them.
all our subscribers, all our 5 subscribers.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, take in mind this is my opinion, and I won't go into specifics of why I personally did.
We'll
not
leave
like
that for another discussion.
Yeah, but when we go to anime and manga or comics, I don't really go in too much into any of those. So I'll pass. You can pass the topic to the next individual.
I watch Grey's
You don't-
Anatomy on Mad TV.
You don't even read comic books
No.
every now and then. Aw.
What about books in general?
About what?
Books in general.
I do read books.
Okay.
Okay. Who's gonna go next?
Mouse rabies. You go next.
That's okay. I'm not sure if you guys know this manga artist named Junji Ito. Junji Ito. He's a horror manga artist, and I've been reading some of his works, and the way he designed the horror is off-putting to me. One of the manga that stands out to me so far is named The Enigma of Amigara Faults. In this story is where the news just announced that they found a hole at the side of a mountain, but those holes were exact same fit to a particular person. That itself is really strange because once a person go into their hole, it gets sucked in, never to be seen and never to be rescued. And I don't want to give the ending of the story. I just felt really creeped out by his work. I will link the story in the description below. And be aware, I'm hesitant to say this is an NSFW, or it's really creepy.
It really is. Wow, this looks nasty.
If you do get the chance to read it. I would even say give it to one of your friends that do read manga. And this is a new type of manga that I've never really read about or even experienced.
They borrow it.
It's a new brick. No, it's free online right now.
Oh, okay.
I hope legally, because I don't want to link it in the description and hopefully not be there no more.
I think I know someone that will love that. Level 1 slime. They'll love that.
I love that, man.
So I am going to read a lot more of his work, and hopefully by future podcasts I can tell you guys about it.
Alright.
All right, sounds good. Next up is Dog Slayer. Dog Slayer.
I have read this DC comic,
Oh, DC,
Called-
huh?
50 Shades of Grayson.
Oh, what?
What?
Really? That's real?
You're not serious, are you?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say.
Honestly, I haven't really read much lately. I'm actually surprised at that too. I actually do feel like I'm in the reading mood. Other than Game Informer, that's it.
Dang, you don't read that much.
No, I do read it. Just I don't know. I haven't found anything interesting. I mean, the Naruto manga's done.
Occasionally.
Usually, what I used to read a lot was just the Naruto manga, but that ended a while back. So,
Wow, I don't know. I have finished it. Hint, hint.
it could have kept going. It could have kept going.
Wait, 3x3, have you finished it already?
No, I'm probably not gonna finish it till like the end of 2015.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta be patient with me there. But anywho, Interface, let's go.
Isn't it more 100s?
No, he already said. Mar 100, you went, right?
I was
Yeah,
the
you
first one.
Yeah, you were the first one.
It's your turn.
You don't have anything?
Well, no, not really. I'm gonna read Squirrel Girl.
Oh, yes!
I'm gonna. It's barely starting to look. And did you see the guys next to me when I at the comic book store?
What happened?
They were talking about it, and I was like, and then they didn't know where it was at, and I pointed them at it. You know what? I'm gonna read it. Maybe it's that good. We're like, people are already talking about it.
It should.
So I'll read it. But no, I'm not reading anything at the moment.
You should
Next
read
week.
that, Miss Marvel, and Sex Criminals.
Oh yeah, Sex Criminals.
Wait, sex criminals?
Yep.
I'm traveling. Well, kind of.
What
Well-
the? Wait, what?
They stopped time by doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could catch Darkslayer up with that afterwards.
I have the comic if you want to read it sometime.
Sure, I'll take you up on that. Oh my god. The things people come up with.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I have been reading. What was the last thing? I guess the last thing I read was it was either One Piece or Naruto.
Did you
And
find it?
Huh?
You find it?
Find what?
The One Piece.
No, I'm probably not gonna find it till like 2020,
Sounds about
maybe
right.
even longer. But yeah, I read that, and I'm going to. I want to read the. I might read the MK10 comics, Mortal Kombat 10 comics soon because did a purchase on those. And that pretty much is it. Oh, and I need to get started on Being Puppy Cat.
Better.
But yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Yep.
That's been my reading. Oh, and Blood Alone Volume 4. That's a good manga, by the way. That's a good manga. And yeah, that's my story. And that's my podcast. So
Wait, before we finish, there's actually one manga, anime that I'm gonna start right now.
Wait,
What?
After this podcast, that I just caught my eye. Future Diary.
Oh.
Oh,
So I want to see how this one is.
I love the anime. I love it.
So let's see how this one is, and then maybe next podcast I'll give everybody what I thought of it.
All right.
You're gonna hate the character named Yuki.
Why?
Why? Just because he's
Just-
stupid?
Don't
Wait.
spoil it for him.
He's stupid?
No,
He's not stupid like
he's
that.
Not, no, Lorenzo. No, just let him. I'm just gonna predict that you won't like him.
He better not be an idiot. I don't like idiot characters.
Oh, dang.
We'll see.
Oh, dang.
there, look what you guys did. He's not gonna watch it anymore.
No, I'm gonna watch it. I'm curious about it. So I'm gonna watch it. But,
It's a really good show.
Okay. Any final thoughts, guys? Or
Yeah,
anything?
Future Diaries. I like the girl. I forgot which one her name was. I think it was. Fuck. I think it was 9. I think it was 9.
The one with the eye patch.
Yes, I love her.
That's your final thought.
Oh, yes, it is my final thought. And actually, no, my final comment would be for any Dragon Ball Z fans, they're actually going to show the resurrection of Frieza in the summer in the movie theaters.
That's cool.
So
Yeah,
is it a
they're-
reskin?
Huh?
Is it a reskin?
I guess
That's
it's
my opinion of what's happened lately in Dragon Ball Z series. It's just a reskin.
I guess you could technically call it that, yeah. But yeah, they're gonna show the subs first, and then down near the summer, they're gonna show the actual dub. So look forward to that if you're a DBZ fan.
Yeah.
All right.
My last thought. If you guys have watched Flash,
Oh my god.
so
God.
much, so much was happening.
So much.
But yeah,
I
that's
tried
my.
watching Flash.
What?
I tried watching it.
Oh,
Flash.
I'm not the only one.
You tried watching it?
I tried watching.
Ah, that hurts.
But you can't watch it without watching Arrow.
Well, you can.
I watched
Yeah.
that one actually.
Arrow.
I watched it. I watched like 15 episodes.
Oh.
And it's interesting, but it just doesn't appeal to me. The superhero theme, not too much. I don't know. I just don't like the. I like the Marvel universe more than the DC universe, but that's just personal opinion.
We're
Woo!
not friends anymore.
Oh,
Woo! We're friends.
Get out of
nigga.
this.
Even Sonami, have you watched Game of Thrones yet?
Yes, I watched 4 episodes, but I haven't watched the other ones, and I don't want to watch it without my dad. He likes watching it.
I do have the first 3 seasons. If you want to borrow it, I can lend you it.
Oh, that seems appealing.
The
Okay.
only thing that appeals to you.
Infant Facelift, any final thoughts?
no, I'm good. I can, for now.
Okay. Well then, this was a fun podcast. Went longer than expected, but I think that's a good thing in this case. So, just want to say thanks for listening to us once again. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and throw in this for this one. I do especially want comments, so throw a comment or two, and please look forward to the next one. I'm your host, Fed3x3, and then here we have Mar100,
That's me, Mar100.
Mouse Rabies.
I'll see you in the next 2 weeks, which will be April 4th or 5th.
Thought about that.
5th, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Human Tsunami.
Am I supposed to say something?
You said something. You're good.
Bye.
Dark Slayer.
I'm still here for some reason.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I thought we
Whoa.
were supposed. I
Holy
thought we were supposed
shit.
to top each other.
That was deep.
Is
man.
that not what we're doing?
Yes, we're topping each other
Whoa.
because we like getting on top.
Whoa,
Uh,
whoa. Come here then.
Go away.
Oh my god.
Infant Facelift.
Bye.
All right. Bye,
Get that
guys.
Philippine boy over here. Come here.
Bye.
Hey, don't
Just-
touch
Hey,
me.
hurry up and turn this off.
Go away.
This just ended.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Love you.